my gosh, we have to text Kelsey to join.
Oh, we're inviting her. If you want to invite her on yours, or do you want me to invite her on mine?
No, I told her I'd invite her.
Okay, cool. I think hit the plus, like that will... No, not that one. Maybe next to it. Hello. We are troubleshooting over here. I'm here with Dina Sherman.
Hey! I'm getting Kelsey to join.
Yeah, Kelsey Jaffer is joining us from Chicago. So she's been invited.
Yes.
So hopefully she'll be joining on Dina's. So we're like, I'm on hers.
There she is. She's here.
Yay!
She's here. Oh, wait. Here. How do I do this? Okay, here. Here, wait. I'm gonna show.
Hello.
Kelsey's stream.
Yeah. Wait. Now we've got Kelsey, Dina, Chelsea, Dina, Kelsey.
How's that, everyone? Okay, wait.
So pick a stream, you'll find us. Hello. Hi.
See if I can get it straight. Hey! Oh, it's not straight.
I'm really quick going to say I'm going to be closing my shop at about 12:30 since we're starting a little bit late. 12:30 Pacific time. So you still got about 17 minutes before I will shut her down. So get in there if you haven't ordered already.
Yeah. Hey, everyone. Oh, my gosh. Kelsey, it's so good to see you.
Good to see you, too. How's the weather over there in good old LA? Sunny as always?
Oh, yeah. No.
I actually had to take PCH, and I was going to maybe hold the camera up as I was driving, but literally the sky and the ocean were the same color. It was just one blend of gray.
Yeah, it's pretty gray out today.
So it wasn't pretty, and so I'm like, I'm not sharing it. If I'm going to show off PCH to everyone, I'm going to show it when it's like jealousy mode.
Right? Like just that picture perfect, the waves are crashing, and beautiful suntan bodies. No, not today. Not today.
But it's nice. It's not cold. It's not cold, though. It's just not sunny, right?
Which is almost worse. I kind of wish it was a little bit cold to match the fall vibes that are out there.
You look fabulous, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm
You do
sitting
too.
next to you, and you look fabulous.
Yeah, you guys have to come for every stream.
And Kelsey, you have all these pictures of you with all this dark hair, but right now you've got these blonde streaks in the front. I love it. We love it.
We love it.
We love it.
Thank you.
This is just a hype sesh.
Oh my gosh. I so enjoyed our gift exchange. As crazy as the video was to make, doing our gifts and surprises.
Oh, it was so fun.
I hope you all enjoyed seeing those videos. If not, go check them out later.
Yeah, go on our Instagram grids, and I think you both are on TikTok. I'm not so cool, so I'm not on the
because I was
talks.
told to for Streamily.
I am.
So.
On TikTok, only in name.
Yes.
Only a name. I like that.
I just post this stuff.
TikTok, first of a name.
I did. When I was doing the Annie Awards, I was posting the road to the runway, getting the dress and all the stuff for that. And I was in an improv class. It was online. It's called Improv for Life. I totally recommend it. It's so much fun. And we're doing pet peeves, and one of the girls goes, my pet peeve is when people post stuff and they talk about it and then they don't post it in TikTok and we don't get to see it and it's all the talk of the town. And I was like,
Shots fired.
Oh my God, that was to me, isn't it? So I had to post all of it on TikTok because that's what she was following in an improv class. She wasn't making it up. I was like, yes,
throwing shade at you. Hi, Matey. Hi, Chris. Chris just joined, Chris Mayak, and he did one of my first interviews. Actually, I think the first
Chris
interview.
Mayak.
Yeah.
Chris. He's got the best voice.
Oh, I know.
The
deepest
voice. Hey, Chris, have you interviewed Kelsey? Jaffer?
Yeah. Respond in my chat if you're in here,
you
Chris.
Did? You did? Okay, good.
Awesome. Yeah, he's good peoples. I'm gonna start my signing off. I know Matey's here, so I'm gonna get his signed right away. Shout out to Matey. He has come and met me at Windbloom when I was there last year, which you just went this year, right?
I just did it this year, yeah.
Yeah, how was it?
It was so much fun. I had Kyron. He wraps his car in, you're signing that. He wraps his car in Diona. And his girlfriend dresses as Diona. And so we did this whole video photo shoot with the car and her and me. And it was amazing. And
That is really cute.
I have to say, and this just warmed my heart. He's graduated, and he's on the working world, and he's got his car wrapped, and he reached out to this woman who does art. She did all the cutouts, and everyone knows her. And I'll look up her name real quick for her connections. But he reached out to her because he wanted to go to the cons and help with Genshin Impact because he's a big fan. And her sister is a big fan of Diona as well. And now they're dating.
Oh!
And that's how they met.
I love that!
Because of not quite me, but I just was like,
Diona brings the lovers together. I love it.
Isn't that the sweetest story?
That is so sweet. Oh my god. I think you should take full credit for that.
Okay. But they were so cute together. Yeah.
That is so sweet.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
So yeah, I was a part of it. So what's the weather like in Chicago?
Also very gray. And
Shocking.
the lake, very shocking. I'm blown away. But the lake, honestly, I live super close to the lake, which is awesome. Because, not many people know this, but we've got sandy beaches, and
What?
on a good day, Lake Michigan, looks like the ocean, and there's, people, it's cold, but it looks like the ocean, and there's people playing volleyball, and there's, bars on the beaches and stuff. It's very cute. Today, we had the same thing going on, with the lake and the sky being the same color.
Oh man, it's everywhere.
Wow. Wow, that's so interesting.
Now, as the seasons change, are you guys more summer or more fall folk? I am a summer gal. I mean, I'm a spring baby, so summer is my time to shine. I don't like being cold, so I'm sad that summer's going away. Matey,
Oh, I show everyone over here.
thank
too
you for
what
ordering.
said.
Yes, this is to my favorite nephew. When Matey came to Windbloom, he did an amazing Chongyun cosplay, and we even reenacted the scene where we meet for the first time. It was so fun. He's so
That
sweet.
is so cute.
So here's coming to
I
ya.
want to put up.
Yes, gray as Shenhe's emotions is the weather out, is what someone said. That is precise.
And her beautiful eyes.
Yes, right? Her, I could only aspire. I wish I had purple eyes. That would be cool. She has okay, this is going to sound weird, but her eyes to me, and I mean this with respect and awe, they remind me of CDs, like the back of a CD.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. And I only mean that in the best possible way. So nobody misconstrue that as she's a fan of nostalgia. What can we say?
Okay, so I'm sorry. While you were talking about all that, I pulled up Mandy's, the artist that makes all the hey everyone that made all the cutouts, like life-size cutouts. Her name is Mandy, and her Instagram is It's Mandy Mo.
It's Mandy Mo. She's amazing.
She does amazing artwork. You can always commission with her, but she'll do life-size. If you want a life-size cutout of your favorite Genshin Impact character, because that's her specialty is Genshin Impact, they are as tall as I am. Some were a little taller. Diona's was kicking through the air, so she wasn't quite standing. And I was taller than her. But the other ones were my height or taller. So she does these huge cutouts and she does art. So it's Mandy Mo.
It's Mandy Mo.
It's Mandy Mo. And I love our artists.
I know. They're all so amazing. And any artists that are out there watching, whenever you draw something, please tag us in it. We love it. It is how I've gotten to work with Mandy Mo. She just made, if anybody was on I did a holiday signing last year, and Mandy just reached out and we had this joke going about Shenhe at Christmas time, how she would handle a holiday like that. She would just be so overwhelmed. And she just did a drawing beautiful. And so then I was like, oh, let's work together on this and let's put it on Streamily. And it was a big hit. So please, if you're an artist, tag us. It would be so fun to see what you do.
I love the artwork. I am not an artist, and I have this one I'm supposed to sign for Daniel, and he said if I could do a doodle. Okay, A doodle. I'm going to try to do a doodle because to me that's hilarious. But I remember one from being a kid. I am not an artist. I have such respect for people who can make magic with pen and paper or pencil or paint.
I was going to say, we are artists, right? Everybody's an artist in their own, their own way. Like creative with our voices. Then there's people who, I would say, cooking. I am not an artistic chef. So I am always amazed by what people are able to do in the kitchen and that kind of creativity. Like people who can open their pantries and see anything other than dry ingredients and I'm still hungry. Like I don't have that creativity.
I did learn a trick because I'm not good at that
Tell
either.
me.
So, COVID issues aside, if you can smell, what you can do is you can put a little bit of the food in your mouth and then sniff the spice or sniff, and your body will tell you.
If it's like a match?
If it's a match. Yeah.
I love this.
Oh, that's cool.
It does work.
That
It
makes
works.
total sense to me. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, and you can do it either way. I would not put the spice in my mouth and sniff the food. So it's usually whatever.
Not
I'm
me,
making.
just like cinnamon to the
Yeah.
to the back of the throat.
Cilantro. Who's with me?
Oh, I am a no cilantro. What is it? That it tastes like soap? That is
Some
me.
people, yeah.
Yeah, you got the soap gene.
Yeah, I do. Kitty K is asking if I will do another holiday signing this year. Possibly. I'm closing my shop in literally the next 8 minutes. It's not up on there right now. But if I do a signing, I'll definitely let people know. I will be at San Diego Anime Con in November on the 19th that I'm really excited about. And I'll probably bring some of those holiday prints then. But as of right now, I don't have a holiday signing scheduled. But who knows? This has been fun so far. Like, could go horribly wrong any minute now.
Only if we hate the ice cream we're about to taste.
Oh yeah. You guys, while Dina is signing, I have to show off what she brought over.
Yeah, what is that? I've been seeing that.
Isn't that the cutest? It turns.
That is so cute.
It was a gift someone gave my daughter, and it's got little.
It could not be cuter.
I still had it packed away, and I brought it. Yeah, we have to have cute little things.
Yeah, right? She was like, absolutely not. We're not just gonna eat ice cream. We're gonna do it with some pizzazz.
Okay.
I have no pizzazz. I just got the pints in front of me.
See, that's me. I'm just like to the dome. That's all we need.
Yeah, but we're sharing. We didn't have her send two
That's
different
true.
ones. You get to totally.
you get to go to town.
Yeah, and we'll love watching
I
it.
have so much ice cream right now. I don't know what to do with it. I don't usually keep ice cream in my freezer. I am pleasantly surprised and also so confused.
I wish I could say I don't often keep ice cream in my freezer, but
I do always. It's my happy food. It's my
Maybe
happy
this
food.
is my sign to start.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
I don't have to do a lot, but I know there's certain foods that, that are acidic, that, the ice cream is great to chase with. But it's my happy food. When things are stressful, life throws you a curveball. A little bit of ice cream,
it is,
man.
yeah. And I would say I'm definitely partial to like chocolate.
Yes.
My like definite combo would be chocolate with a coffee flavor and peanut butter. That's like that's the trifecta as far as I'm concerned. Like,
So how are you feeling about the several chocolate flavors that we have?
so excited. I'm so ready.
So I do have an issue because I think one of them is lavender.
Oh,
Lavender makes me cough and sneeze just smelling it, so I'm probably going to pass on
Interesting.
tasting that one. But I have to show you, this is, okay, don't judge. No judging.
oh
please.
yeah, her doodle. I can't wait.
I did a doodle. For Daniel, I wrote a little quote, Diona says, pew pew, which is based on my brother who used to do it as a kid. So here, Daniel, here's my little doodle.
Look at that.
That's it.
Stop it, it's so cute.
It's so cute.
And I haven't done it in years.
I'm wishing I would have done the doodle I have to do coming up first, because that is going to put me to shame. I'm like a stick figure, which is sad because like in high school and growing up, loved drawing and like painting and stuff. And now I feel like I've got such a fear put into me about doing it. So I got a little stick figure cloud retainer I'm sticking with.
Stick figure cloud retainer.
I feel like I've perfected it at this point. It's like a one line little swoop. I've got it down. It's like almost like those S's we used to draw in like grade school.
I can't wait to see it. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, when that one comes up.
So yeah, Kelsey, go ahead and sign. Daniel wrote in this. Would be absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for breathing life into Diona. Aww. And Daniel, I really appreciate it. And I know everyone appreciates you guys breathing life into your characters, Shinhe and Yao Yao. And, every time anytime somebody writes this, we got to share it with each other. Because we enjoy breathing life into it, and it means so much.
So much. It's truly, and I have to say, the Genshin fans in general, you guys are amazing. You guys are so awesome. I didn't care. If I have anything to sign, I want to just sit on this Streamily to hang out with the fans.
I know you might be writing questions and stuff. I know Disney, we did work at Disneyland together. It's really hard for me to keep following the chat. So if I don't answer them right away, you can write them again. If Kelsey can grab them, great. But it's the phone's kind of far.
Yeah.
So I'm like...
Oh, I saw someone posted on mine that hearing Dina speak in her normal voice feels like meeting adult Diona. What Diona will grow up to be, and I love that.
Oh, and for you guys, I love it. And Diona decided, grown-up Diona had hot pink pants
Always.
For this. Just for this. I had my little in my Barbie world. I put my pants on.
Oh,
Okay.
Barbie vibes, I love it. I am working on this Down the Mountain print for Trey. So Trey, I'm working on finishing it up just now, and then I'll show it again. But I'm on yours. If you're in here, thanks for ordering. Thanks for being here. On my chat, I'm seeing... Oh, please don't request to join. I'm not going to be able to bring you on screen. So thank you for that. But please, thanks for joining and being here. And I saw on here that... Oh, stick figure clapper ticker. Yeah, that's what I got. That and a snowflake. That's I'm due for a Shenhe doodle.
I can do one
Those are
that's
the only things you need to know, though.
It feels very Shenhe, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, while you're signing, Kelsey, I don't know how you feel, but I was thinking of going in and maybe grabbing our first. If you want to stay
First
here and
taste-
sign, I'll
taste
grab.
test?
Oh, yeah.
I'll go get. So go ahead, do your thing. I'll be right back.
I was gonna say they're in the freezer, where ice cream should be. Here we go, Trey. I don't know if you're here today. Let me see if I see anything. No, but I see Adam. Hi, Adam. Got you. I love when people join and I can see, and if it's someone I know, I can just straight call them out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm currently signing a print. I don't know if they're here right now, but Kelsey, I see you. You're up next to
Here,
to
is
have
that
your
better?
print signed. So I'm so excited to do that. But
Oh,
I am
yeah,
first doing one for Vin, who is actually a friend, and it was so sweet. I'm just writing them.
I love that.
Say on here, being like, I see you in the print for me, and because you reminded me of the S, I drew the S.
Yes.
I have to.
The S lives on. I love that.
It will never die.
Middle school dreams are still alive, people. I love this. I feel like every time I do a signing, there's some sort of a theme emerges, and so far I'm feeling 90s nostalgia, because I've referenced a CD, we're talking about the S we used to draw.
Yes.
What else can we weave in today? And eventually I need some artist to come up with some sort of 90s Shenhe look, because we need it.
90s Shenhe. What would that look like?
Ooh. Well, first of all, let's just talk about the ice, that ice eyeshadow that was all the rage.
Yes.
She's ready.
I was thinking you were going to say vanilla ice.
She'd be so confused. What does he have to do with ice or vanilla?
Ice Baby. Is this song about me?
Is
When
this...
I was a baby?
I'll start with vanilla. Tell Kelsey.
Oh, perfect. On that. Dina said we're going to start with vanilla. We're going to start with the vanilla bean. I'm keeping an eye on the chats. We've got some howdies. people loving our insane chat about 90s Shenhe and Vanilla Ice. What's the first flavor? Okay, yeah, Mate TV just decided we're going to do the vanilla bean first. So hang around. What about the red cups? Red cups. Is that from the 90s? Like solo cups?
Oh, those are going strong, baby.
Yeah, I feel like that's a current trend.
They've never gone away, much like the S.
Never forget. All right, I've got another signing for Lauren. You're coming up next. And I'm going to be closing my shop in just a minute. I'm going to finish Lauren's and I'm going to close up. So if you haven't placed your order yet, do so now. And just also on that, a heads up, if you choose the signed off camera, even if you choose VIP, that it won't be signed on camera. So that's why it's specified as off camera. Just a heads up for everybody out there. But okay, so now I'm working on my, and I love this. This is my new print I just got. It's like a little postcard, and it's meant to be, you know, like Shenhe's hanging out at Lantern Right, and like, you know,
It's so cute.
sending you well wishes. Ooh, we have ice cream.
Oh my gosh.
And this is my new one, and it was done by Courtney. I will tag her when I post this on my grid for her other artwork. She does amazing stuff. I love it. Okay.
Okay, so this one actually matches her shirt.
Perfect.
So we got that. This one is
Oh,
pink.
matches your pants.
I thought that was hilarious. They're all different colors. I didn't realize. And this is Alex ice cream. And this one is the vanilla Tahitian vanilla bean.
Let me show
Oh,
you.
yeah, let me
Yeah.
find mine.
Yeah. Delish.
So we are going to taste this. And the thing about Alex ice cream is that they use a special milk. I forget what they call it, but people who are lactose intolerant can actually still have this ice cream.
It's lactose-free milk that they use, or lactose-free dairy that they
Yeah.
use. Yeah. So as we were saying, ice cream being our comfort, like guilty pleasure. No guilt this time, I guess. Also, as voice actors, I always feel like it's such a dirty thing to say I like ice cream because of the dairy. So now I can be like, it's lactose-free. Like, I'm fine. It's not going to give me the mouth clicks.
And after a whole day of recording, coming home and having this slide down your throat. All right. Wait, you're going to
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Okay, you ready, Kelsey? All right, cheers.
Cheers.
All right, then here we go.
Our vanilla bean ice cream first.
Oh, that is so good. Also, it's way thicker than I thought it was going to be, so I got like a huge spoonful, and I feel like, speaking of like 90s, 2000s, I feel like Mia
So
in
good.
the Princess Diaries after she like ate too much of like the palate cleanser. But it's so good.
I absolutely love this. Let's just go throwback all day. Somebody on my chat wrote, so Shenhe's motto is, or one of her motto phrases is, the like probably most famous one is, mind be purged, world be saved, which is a continuation of a line that Chongyun couldn't remember the end of. Someone wrote on the chat, if it was in the 90s, Shenhe would say, mind be paged, world be saved.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I don't like every single bite.
I don't even usually like vanilla that much.
Oh my God. When I was pregnant, all I wanted, because that was the joke. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm a chocoholic. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to get pregnant. I'm going to want vanilla. I mean, who eats vanilla?
Right? Oh, but in
Shut
Italy?
I was like, Haagen-Dazs. This.
When it's
Okay.
got the little vanilla bean specks, you know it's going to be good.
Yes.
You know it's going to be
Yes.
like a good vanilla.
And this has, you can see it has the vanilla bean specks. So,
Specs galore. Ooh, a little close up.
passes the vibe check.
Oh my gosh.
Also, hi David from Tanzania.
Oh, David. Yes.
Yeah.
Did you move? Yeah, he's and oh my gosh, he is so wonderful. He reaches out to all. He's such great support.
Oh, and Double Helix. I don't actually know your name, but I see you all over my socials. You are a delight. Thank you for being here. So excited to have you. Okay.
Alphonse Monarch says, what the dog doing? And to that I say, my dog is sleeping on the couch. I think very good. And I would have her on my lap, but then she would like eat the ice cream and
Not Sharon.
She's doing well.
She's doing well so long as she doesn't get a hold of the ice cream.
Yeah, she stays over there.
I left my dog back at home, and he's probably laying on the step.
Aww. Waiting patiently.
Or licking himself.
Looking for ice cream.
Yeah.
All right, here I have my favorite print, which you can get at my store.
Oh my God.
14 left. It's
That-
a giant holographic neon Yao print, and it's one of my favorites.
That is so fun.
Because it is my only holographic print. So this one is for Kelsey in the chat. Not me. Other
I was gonna say.
I'm signing it for myself. No, I saw you post that one, and when you lifted it and moved it, I was just like, oh,
Yeah, it's so pretty.
so beautiful.
I hadn't ever gotten a holographic print before, but I was like, the neon one is like the one to do it.
You're so right.
So cool. So,
I'm in a room to sign it. It's big.
hey David, yes. Tora Karabalman, yes. That was when I did Digimon. I was on the original Digimon before they decided to create something new. Here. I had my managers find all my Digimon characters.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, and it's not this one. Here. You can find this in my shop too, but it's all the Digimon characters I did back in the day. And this is the Tokubaru Ballman one. Isn't that cute? Here.
So cute.
Oh my goodness.
And someone posted on Instagram a pastel version of all these little cuties. And they're just so fun. Anyway, so it's fun when your 90s come back to you, right?
we're on that train.
Dina, I'm obsessed with the fact that you have so many prints that you just have like a little file folder with tabs. That's amazing.
She opened it and I was like, this is genius. I need this. I love it.
Well, I was trained. I had, because I just started the whole convention thing this year. And so I had Ratna, she and
she's
and
so
Yako
a wealth of
set up-
knowledge.
Set up my shop, show me what I needed to do. So, yes. Oh my gosh, who did you voice in Digimon? I just, Firekick, I just held up the picture. You want me to hold it up again? I did about 5 different characters. I'm
I'm going to show. I just did one for Lauren, and I love the spice with this quote. It's, in the mortal world, at times like these, is it not customary to use an umbrella? And I just love the shade that Shenhe throws, whether she knows it or not.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, why are you just letting yourself get wet? I don't understand what's happening right now.
Like the French.
Lauren, this is coming to ya.
All right. So we had a session when we were doing Digimon back in the day. It was a Wallace session called the Background Sounds and Monsters that they needed. I called it the fart and burp session.
The fart and burp session.
We were all in the booth. There was about 5 or 6 of us. No, maybe more. We're all standing around the mic and we're all like, oh, it's just, I left my sides ache from laughing so hard. But yes, it was
I absolutely love
the
that.
burp and fart session for Digimon.
The burp and fart session.
Yes.
I love that.
To be paid
Farts. What are we doing today?
burps and farts.
Farts.
Well, I have to tell you, to be honest, it's much better than the laugh sessions. Because those, if you're laughing, hearty laughing,
My face hurts from a while of
and
laughing.
such a headache. We left, I was with Debbie Derryberry. We had to do a commercial, and we had to laugh as kids. And it was, at the end, and it was maybe a half an hour, and both of us left, and we're like, oh my God.
You're like, I can't smile, I can't laugh.
Yeah, because you're like gut wrenching laughter as children. So it's
Right?
That high belly thing. For hours.
I love
Oh my
it.
gosh.
Not the
I
cute
don't
little
have
baby.
to laugh as a child a lot,
You don't?
but I do a lot of evil laughs.
Ooh.
Let's hear one.
Oh gosh.
Give us a couple. Oh, give us an ABC tape of
Yeah.
evil laughter.
I love it.
And
Yeah, right? Seriously.
The amount
Yes.
of diaphragm support you need to like do that constantly is like, oh boy, no.
Lightheaded, yeah.
Yeah, give
all
me
that
a
oxygen.
Give me a battle session, like battle noises session over laughing and like the yawning also. I don't know if you guys have
Really?
like yawn. That honestly, to get like the verbal of it, it's not my favorite.
Also makes me lightheaded because it's that same, like, you're breathing so deeply.
So deeply.
Like constantly, and you're like, oh my, this is not what my body usually does in everyday life.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, you might go to a show or a movie where you're laughing, but not as frequently and not for as long.
And then do it again, and then do it again.
Oh, here, listen to us complaining about it.
You're right. Oh, it's so hard. The one I just signed, I found out Turtle Talks is in the chat and said thank you for doing the one for Lauren. It's going to be a Christmas present, so I hope it stays a surprise for her. She's not here, but if she is, Merry Christmas, Happy birthday. Let's see. Oh, yay! Métis said he met you in Windbloom,
Yeah.
and that he's also going to be coming to San Diego Anime Con. Yay!
Ooh, I wonder if I can go to that. If they finished booking.
I
me?
have no idea, so get in on it.
San Diego
Get 'em up.
Anime
San Diego Anime Con. And it's
Con,
the
okay.
November 18th and 19th. I'll be there the 19th only, which is a Sunday, the weekend before Thanksgiving. So come hang, come ring me.
Okay, I'll reach out to my. You know, if you guys are going to be there and you want me there, you have to ask the promoters. That would help.
Yeah,
And
tell
then I
them to
could
tell
go.
us.
Because that one I can drive to.
Yeah, I might take the train.
Ooh.
I'm excited.
And if I go, maybe I'll take it with you.
Yes!
Aww.
Oh my god,
fun.
that would be so much fun. I'm working on one now for Brady. I call this one the White Jade Comb, and I love it because it's got that kind of old school comic book feel with the pixelation to it. And this one, I feel like the Calamity Queller is like, you're just getting like the breath of it. She was shooting so fast. Like she was in mid-attack.
Who is the artist on that one?
This one is Kuno. Kuno MD, I believe, is his handle on Instagram. And he did this one in a pinch because I was going to Windbloom and I was so very new that I had like no prints. So he whipped it out in record time and impressively so. So yeah, I love all the artists. Again, let's go back to that.
Yeah. I just did this one. Sorry. Go ahead, Kelsey.
No, you go ahead.
Wait, yes. Disney Mom, I don't know your name, but yes, we both worked at Disneyland. My very first job while I was in high school was I worked at Disneyland, and I was a bunch of the smaller characters. And,
Oh, really?
She was Alice. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I know. We go way back. So this is I did back in the 90s. Batman the Animated Series, and this is Emmy Lou Brown.
We love Emmy Lou.
And Emmy Lou
Look at her.
is really big. She has
Happy birthday,
a
David.
cow, and she knocks down Batgirl, which is like beef steroids. But she's this country bumpkin thing, and it's just so funny. And what's so great is my managers pulled this image off of the internet. And DCAU Watchtower, which is the DC animated universe, wrote me, and they're like, that is an artist friend of ours, Ray Hakim, and that's his work. Sorry to burst your bubble. And I was like, oh my God, that's great. How do I reach him? What do I do?
Yeah.
And so he reached out, and I think he's in Brazil or Israel right now. I forget which. And he was like, oh my God, I'm so happy that the person that I drew, that I created this, wants it. So he
so
he said I
cool.
could do this and sign it. So Roy, if you are on, if you see this, thank you, man. This is a really popular picture in Critters.
That is so awesome.
The episode is infamously known as the worst episode ever.
No way.
Yeah, the guys at DCAU are like, well, how do you feel about being on the worst episode? It's something!
Right?
Yup.
So you're telling me it's first place? Got it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right, exactly.
Yuppers.
Okay, I'm gonna finish this.
Chat to answer. Well, first of all, I forgot to mention that this print is by Cranity, Cranity, on Instagram and Twitter. They are like one of my favorite artists, and like before I was voicing and stuff like Genshin, I was like, someday I will voice something and get a print from them, and now I have one. So go give them some love, and also here is your
So
print.
pretty.
And also, to answer your question, I am not currently going to any cons, but feel free to reach out to cons near you and suggest to me, or like if they have like an email address that you can email for like questions, or if they have a suggestion box on their website. If you want to see me there, the way to do that is
Request.
me.
Request.
Request.
Ooh, request you for San Diego too.
Request. Say that 10 times fast. There's a vocal
Request. Okay, I got 3.
To
I'm gonna go get
Brady.
more ice cream.
Yes.
Gonna get more.
Round 2.
Round 2, baby.
This one's to Brady. You said to do any quote I like, so because I was saying about how I love the feeling of Calamity Queller's like just sliced somebody, I went with, I just hope no one shows up to bother me. And I think you know the rest, but it gets a little aggressive. If they do, I'll just make them disappear.
In case you still like it, I'm putting that one back. And
Oh,
getting
yeah.
2 new ones.
Oh, I'm definitely going to eat all this ice cream.
Ooh.
Coming to ya, Brady. All right. Yes, request. Let me get through this chat a little, see what's going on. Someone's wondering if we get paychecks for doing auditions. And if you guys are, tell me your secrets. No. We are professional interviewers for jobs. Oh, so I love this. One person, David, I think he's jumping from chat to chat, which is great. Show up here for a little bit, 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 show up in Kelsey's for a little bit, show back up here for a little bit. Yes, it was David. And for the record,
If we got paid to do auditions, we do not.
we do not,
We're
alas.
good at auditioning, and then we get paid.
Exactly. We're professional interviewers is what I like to say. Like that's the job. Can you imagine if that was like an accountant's job? They went from firm to firm interviewing, and then the firm puts all the accountants up next to each other, and he kind of reminds me of the other accountant we have. So no, not that one. And I thought maybe he'd be a little taller. It's not quite. So ridiculous.
Exactly that. That's so funny. It's so true. Auditioning is the job, though, basically. Like, that is what we do, like, all day, most days.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
Right?
It's really fun to get to, like, even if you don't get the job, and most times you don't, it's so fun to get to, like, be like, oh, I get to, like, pretend to be this character, and, like, think about what they would be thinking. Just for, like, 30 minutes of audition.
Yeah, I always say you get to meet so many people, right? And like live so many lives. And another thing I always reflect on for myself is like how many times my friggin' heart has to get broken because I fall in love with these characters. And then you're like, all right, hope I see you again. Like it's so that like strangers on a plane, where you're like, oh, that could have been the one.
Your summer camp friends.
Yes, summer camp friends. I love that's if you book it though. Because then it's like you get to be in it with them and then hopefully get to revisit every once in a while. But, usually it's a long term after the fact. Ooh, what do we have here?
So up next, we have matcha chocolate chip.
Matcha.
Chocolate chip. And the ingredients are all just so, like, real. They're nothing. It's short. Here, I'll do it real quick.
Matcha chocolate chip.
See, it's like not a lot. And here you go, matcha chocolate chip.
Yeah,
Oh, you started before me.
Oh, wait, I haven't tasted it yet.
Spit it out. Spit it out.
I'm so bad at that. Whoops. Hurry up, ladies, so I can say what I think.
I'm so excited. Matcha is like one of my favorite things.
I'm just gonna keep eating it until they catch up.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's so good.
Okay.
I don't want to
Oh my god.
give you my opinion. I will say this: I'm not a matcha person,
I'm not either.
but it's like light matcha. It's not so like maybe because of the chocolate chip.
The chocolate actually works with it.
Yeah,
I'm not a
really
fan.
well.
I'm not a fan of green tea ice cream, and I love green tea. I'm not a fan of so much as green tea, of matcha ice cream, even though I love matcha. But
No,
with the
not
chocolate
matcha
chips
cream.
in there, it's working. It's working for me.
So good. The thing that's like scary for me about this ice cream is that like I put matcha powder in like my protein shakes. So tasting this, I'm like, my brain is like, oh, this is good for me. I can just eat a ton of it. It's like this one.
No.
While it is made with whole ingredients, it's not a health food.
Right.
Ice cream. So
It's
Yes,
weird.
it is. Yes, it is.
It's weird. I don't like matcha, and yet I keep being like, but like maybe one more bite. It's like
You
it's
know,
got me.
I think it's because the chocolate.
I think
is a
so.
Bittersweet. The chocolate in itself is really good. Andrew, I see your message. You know what? We will save this recording and post
Yes.
it afterwards so that your daughter, when she comes home from school, can try it.
Yeah, we'll have this on. I'll post mine on my grid probably like 15 minutes after we wrap up.
After we finish all the other tops. Oops.
Yeah, after we eat an absurd amount of ice cream. But yeah, so you'll be able to watch at your leisure.
And just so you know, Alex Ice Cream is now across the country. They have not yet launched outside the U.S., but they're looking to go global.
Oh.
But right now you can get this, I think at Amazon, but I know Instacart and Whole Foods now carries Alex Ice Cream. And so,
no wonder
It's
they were
weird.
able
I don't
to
know.
ship it to me in Chicago so easily. I was like,
yeah.
how are they doing this? Like day up. Like, oh, like, wow. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Thank
I
you,
am not sure
Sophie.
about this case.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sophie. You are
Yes, thank you, Sophie. We appreciate it as I'm eating this one, being like, I don't know, but I can't stop eating it.
I mean, I would never choose this one if I walked in. It would not be my first choice. But if someone put it in front of me, like, nah, I'd eat it. I'm
Look,
eating it.
As we are, yeah. Yeah,
I'm not disappointed.
I'm not a matcha fan, but I will also say the chocolate chips are like those bigger ones, which
right.
bigger is better in this case. All right, I know he's not here, Benjamin, but I'm gonna start working on yours. We're gonna go gold. And thank you for all your support. Benjamin's one who's always on my streams and always shout me out on socials. So
Aw.
thank you, buddy.
Cool, Benjamin. You can come find Kelsey and I.
Give him some love.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
I'll go put this one back so it doesn't melt.
Oh, yeah. He's delicate. Oh, I missed it in the group chat, so I'm going to, like, butcher it. But someone said on my group chat. We're in a group chat now. On the chat that if Shenhe had ice cream, she'd probably have to, like, throw some ice on it because she'd be like, this is too hot. It's not cold enough for her.
Yeah,
Ice
is it
sprinkles,
frozen
right?
solid? No. Too hot.
Right? Must be colder.
I've not met Melissa Fawn. I know Dorothy Fawn, but not Melissa Fawn. Sorry. I'm going to ask Dina if after talking to you about Yuchiru having two big moments, your thoughts when you recorded the most recent episodes. We were both, oh my gosh, the two recent episodes for Bleach, I play Yachiru Kusajishi! And I can talk about it because people have told me they've watched it.
So you know it's out there, yeah.
Gunway, what's his name? Gunway, the bad guy. His superpowers is he can use your imagination to beat you. And he
Interesting.
turned Yachiru's arms and body into cookies. And so I was like, ha! What's going? And I was like, my arms are like chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies.
Twisted cookie, yeah. It was.
There's another form of creativity. Coming up with these characters and that's their powers is wild.
I loved recording it. I was cracking up. And I guess Ken
Yes,
Pachi's
Cynthia, I'm so happy for you.
follow-up line is like, "What's a cookie?" But it was just so imaginative, and I ran off to go get help, and I'm sure I'm going to be fine. I didn't let my arms crumble. I didn't dip it in milk.
Don't get them near milk, and you'll be good.
It was tempting, but you didn't eat them
I
off.
could dip myself and eat,
Right?
but no, I didn't.
She held off.
I did. I held off.
Someone on my chat also asked, can voice actors work in other kind of work? And I will say definitely. I currently am in post-production for a short film that was my first time directing. I've never done that before.
Congrats.
Producing and directing at the same time is like way too much control. I like being like in the booth, collaborating, or on camera, with some input from outside forces. And I even really like producing when I have a director who has like a really strong vision. But man, being like being the one, that was a lot of control I did not necessarily enjoy. I was also like, both short films I've done, I found out like 3 months into pre-production that I was pregnant. So it was fun.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that kind of messes with you hormonally.
It was tough. It was tough, but it was a lot of fun. So to answer your question, yes, voice actors, we do a lot of other things. Sometimes in the industry and sometimes in other worlds. I know I've definitely been a waitress and worked in catering, and I worked at Hollister. Go back to the 90s. I worked in a Hollister for a minute in a mall. I think that's probably the most early aughts thing you could do.
I volunteer and I read stories in kids' classrooms.
Oh, do you?
I decided to use my voice to encourage, literacy.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
But it all stopped when COVID hit, and the teachers are like, "Oh, could you send us videos?" And I'm like, "No, you can't. Their file sizes are too big."
Yeah.
So I created a YouTube channel, and I know a lot of my people know that I have Dina, Sherman stories and more. That I created all these stories, and then because we were all in lockdown, I started creating little videos where I made my dog talk, I made a frog talk, I made a candy bar. I have this whole series with candy bars talking about all the U.S. holidays, all the national holidays we have, Veterans Memorial, Labor, all those, and explaining the holidays. So, so I guess I had all those hats on too, and writing and creating all of it.
Full production. My little ladybug just came in. She's
like, "What's going on,
she's
Mama?
Like, who are these people? What are all these things?"
They're so cute.
That is so awesome. I love that you did that.
So I put my passion to a purpose.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing.
Absolutely.
I also used to do at the local library. I would read to kids, which was a lot of fun. There was like these two little boys that would always come, and I don't even think they cared what the story was. They just wanted to turn the pages. But I was like, hey, they're like 2. It's getting them into it. This is great. Yeah, it was super cute. That was pre-COVID too, so.
I've never done something like I don't even know how I would go about volunteering for that. I bet there's something with like Chicago Public Libraries that I could do. I did used to. I also do camera. Less now because more voiceover is happening. And I used to teach voice and piano to little kids. So
You've got a beautiful singing voice. I love your voice.
thank you.
I heard you
That's very kind. Thank you.
Doing a little ditty at the end of some of your stuff, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
wow." David.
Well, I did pay for a degree, so I hope it's okay.
That's
I better bring it
I'm
up.
not good at. Good for you.
This one is for Kitty Kwoka. That's my mom. Her name is actually Kathy, but I nicknamed her in high school Kitty because she reminds us a lot of the mom from that 70s show. She was just the sweetest and had that... Mom, I don't think you had this laugh, but I always loved that, like, that Kitty would do on the show. Speaking of laughter from earlier. But this one's to you, Mom. Coming to you. Thanks for ordering. You could have asked.
Aw. David, you posted me to do a shout out to somebody, but the chat all overlapped, so I don't know who you wanted me to do a shout out to. So send it again.
Oh no, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah.
Let me scroll through.
So shout out to whoever.
It says, can you shout out to me as Ara, please?
Oh,
Shout out Ara.
gosh, I haven't done Ara in so long. I think she was just my voice. It's really hard. Also,
Those are the hardest ones, honestly, being your voice.
And there's also this thing where we have to be really careful doing characters outside of what's written.
Yeah.
A lot of us voice actors are getting warnings and getting in trouble for doing stuff in character voice that we're not supposed to do. So I stopped looking at all my stuff to go, what did I sound like? Because I'm technically not really supposed to do it.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes me think too. I mean, I don't want to get into all this, but like AI essentially is like, it starts with us of like, if we do lines, if we're saying things or putting words in our characters' mouths like that they didn't actually say, I think it starts that ball rolling. So yeah, unfortunately, we definitely don't want to skirt those lines.
No.
So.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, hold that up. Look at this print. It's also holographic.
I got my hollow. She's 11 by 17 hollow.
You can't see it.
I know it doesn't show on the
doesn't show
camera,
on the
but trust
camera.
when you got it in person,
It
it's
is
got
gorgeous. I mean, I can. Oh wow.
It's got this
Oh,
nice
yeah,
like
I can
shimmer
see
to it.
It's beautiful.
I love it. Obviously, Shenhe Cryo Queen, right? It just gives this like she just busted through an ice wall or something, and it's just like the shatter. I love this. I love this print. I have it both like non-hollow and hollow, and they're both gorgeous. But I just feel like the hollow is like a little something extra.
Yeah.
This was the first print I had done, which was Liana. I know her as a Apostomist, and I'll tag her handles on here as well. But yeah, she constantly amazed at the artists that are out there.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Yes, I know Hope Levy. She's fabulous, super talented.
I saw on here.
Um,
Oh, someone's asking, what was the funnest role to observe a friend performing? Have you ever gotten to see a friend perform?
yes. So we have to back up a little bit. So for Genshin Impact and almost every video game and anime, we record solo. We don't get to see. Like, I've never met, I think it's David, who plays Kenpachi in Bleach. I ride on his shoulder. You're like, simpatico. And I've never met him in person. We never get to meet each other. But the shows like Batman, the first generation animation done in the United States, we used to always do an ensemble. COVID's changed things a little bit, but we're in the booth with everybody else.
Yeah.
And when I was on Biker Mice from Mars, I was working with Rob Paulson and Jess Harnell and Ian Ziering, and it was an amazing cast, and I would leave with side aches. Those guys, you know,
Are just so funny.
They are so freaking funny. They are the best. I mean, and the guest stars that would come in, they were amazing. It was always so much fun. And I have to say, oh, you should be. I'm jealous of those days.
Yeah.
Rob and Jess are so freaking good.
Yeah.
They just know the character, and it doesn't just sound like they're doing a voice. It's when they talk and you're sitting next to them, you feel like you're sitting next to that character.
That's so cool.
It is. They are just
It's
so
like a master
good.
class while you're working. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm like, okay, I have a total crush on talent, and I was heavily crushing on Rob and Jess as a buddy, and I was just
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
They're like, Dina, it's your line. You're like, oh, sorry.
I was just
Fangirling. Oh my god.
yeah, no, I have like major crushes because on their talent. They are that talent.
Yeah.
They really are that good.
I'm really jealous because so far most of my recording has all been either on my own or I have gotten to do one ensemble piece, and that was like a audio drama. So we were all in the room, and that was cool. It was so many years ago though that I like can't really remember. I remember in the moment being like, whoa, because some of these people were switching characters because they played multiple, and that was really cool to see. Like, we're doing a scene, we're acting out the scene, and I had a couple characters as well, but I don't know, it just didn't feel as impressive as watching, like, there was this one guy, and I cannot remember his name or what characters he did, but he went from doing like a school teacher, and then he did like this really deep, scary voice, and he was just like all over the place, and there were all these well-rounded characters, but to see him just be like, okay, that hat on, okay, that hat on, okay, that hat on.
Good.
It was so crazy.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
Here, Kelsey, you tell us the story. I'm going to get our last round of ice cream,
Ooh,
which
yeah.
arguably might be everyone's favorite.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, I think I know which one it is, but no spoilies. Gosh,
Sorry.
I'm in Chicago, so like when I do record, like, every once in a blue moon, I'll go to LA to record things. But even then, it's usually just one person, me, and that's it. But recently, I got to do a couple audio dramas that we recorded remotely, but we were all in the same, like, Zoom room. So it was almost like being in the same room while we were performing, and that was really cool. It was nice to get to, like, I don't know. I don't think about what people look like in the booth when they're voice acting, because that's not like what the focus is, right? The focus is either the story they're telling or, you know, you see someone animated, and that's the visual you get, and you associate with it. But that was really cool, because one of the actors, Andre Faris, was he was playing like a little kid, and he has like this baritone voice, and he was like playing like a whiny young teenager, and like he just like switched, and I was just watching his face, and I'm just like, that's just a whiny young teenager voice coming out of a man's body. And it was so cool.
On that, I have to say that from Genshin, I don't know if you guys have met the voice actor who plays Mika, Rob Morea, I think. I've not met him yet.
I've heard his other work.
He's like a metal singer. Like, he's the deepest voice, and he voices Mika, who is like this sweet, high register little boy. It was shocking to talk to him the first time and him use his regular. It was so off-putting. And he has like long dark hair. Like, he looks like a metal guy. That is one that to me is, you know, funny, of like such a juxtaposition.
Oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
I've got one more I'm going to be able to get on camera in the time that I have. So that'll be for Mars. Yours is coming up on my 11 by 17 print. But real quick, I wanted to show so we have two more, I think, ice creams that we can do, which is the salted, I keep reading it and then not reading it, salted caramel latte.
Ooh,
Salted caramel latte, which, talking about earlier, I didn't know this was going to be one of them, and I need some caffeine. I don't need some caffeine, but like I want some caffeine, so.
little bit can't hurt.
Right? Okay, here, I'm going to put this over here.
Oh, this one real quick. There's no name for this, but they wanted a quote, "Down with the Dawn Winery." So here you go. Here's yours. And this was. Thank you. This was my very first print ever. Sean Dunn made this for me. I called him up. I had 24 hours. 48. Because there was a Streamily signing. Lila Berzins told me to get on it. And I had to get this made, and so he turned it around, and it's my head's close to
Again,
my heart.
like, such a shout out to artists. You
Yeah.
guys are the real ones.
And he's
48 hours.
he's more of an animator, like he does more animation
pretty.
stuff, and this was a print. And
I also love the pen color.
oh, my green?
Yeah.
I usually do pink, but I wanted green.
Yeah.
And
No, I love that.
David, I did card capture, Rika and card capture Sakura. One of the your thing timed out. One of the conventions I went to requested this one. I did
Zach.
this in the early 90s. I have no memory of what she sounds like. It was this character here.
It's like, these were all a dream. That's the only line I know from that big song.
And back then we couldn't. We were not told the name of the show. It was always fake names. And we worked on fake names. And so I had no idea this was the show I worked on. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot of people would ask me like, "Oh, when you auditioned," and I'm like, "I didn't know what I was auditioning for. It's all secret." Like,
Yeah, we don't know.
yeah, we're the last to know. You guys usually know before we do.
Yeah, you guys were telling me that Diona was, up
Yeah,
before
yeah,
I even
right?
knew.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready for our taste test?
Okay, so
Yeah, cheers.
cheers.
So ready.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. Sorry, I was talking.
Mmm. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
The collective.
Oh.
that's
Man.
the one.
Oh.
Alex
so
knows
far,
us.
so far, this one's.
Tough to beat.
Oh, Sophie, back at Alex Ice Cream. Loving the salted caramel, but I think adding some of those chocolate chips into this
Yeah.
would be really good too.
That's the way.
If you wanted to make another flavor, that chocolate and oh god.
I'm like, I don't even have anything to say about this. I'm just gonna eat it in its entirety.
Yeah, it's just great, and that's it, and that's all I have to say. It's
So good.
Oh my god, this is.
This is.
And
And
okay.
you know,
and you
interesting-
guys can get this too, by the way.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Go to alexicecream.com and you can order it on Instacart and they'll deliver it to you. Seriously. It's that easy.
This
And
one again
you
was
have to
the
get up from your couch.
salted caramel latte. It's it.
they have 7 flavors.
So good.
Oh, so far this and vanilla have been my favorite.
Yeah, I would even maybe do a little mixeroo.
Oh, we could do that. I don't know if
Oh my god, I'm just like housing it.
No, the matcha doesn't go with that.
Yeah.
No.
That's too much caffeine.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I can't imagine. What was I thinking? I wouldn't have had matcha tea
I'm
and
sticking with
coffee.
the gold today, Mars. All right, Mars. I'm working on yours now. Let me make sure I numeroed it. And Mars said it's one of his favorite characters, or one of their favorite characters. Draw something. I knew I had a drawing coming up. I knew one of them said to draw something. Okay.
Oh,
so.
but she also wrote, I really love how you voiced her.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. She's a tough cookie, but I love her. So, all right, let's see here. Draw something. I'm going to go with my stick figure cloud retainer because I feel like I've talked it up, so now I have to show
I
it.
have to see it. I have to see it. And while you're doing that, I'm just going to
You're
keep
gonna have
reading.
to hold it up to the camera because I want to see it.
Oh, 100%. I will share. I will share.
Oh my god, this is so
And I'm going to go with the classic Mind Be Purged, World Be Saved on here.
Mind be purged. My big line is pew pew. Diana special.
It's so good. Oh, I don't know what my favorite Yao Yao line is. She's got a lot of good ones.
There's
I
just a
think
couple.
so I actually not a huge fan of my delivery on it, but we're our own.
I was just
critic,
gonna
but
say.
I really love her line when it's like storming. She like screams and then she pretends not to be scared because she always wants to care for other people, right? So she's just like and then she's like don't worry, it's okay. If you're scared, you can hold my hand.
Oh.
It's so sad. I was just like, this poor little girl. I love her so much.
I love that. It's like it's kind of an empathy thing. I mean, yeah, she wants her hand held, but she's worried about someone else. Maybe someone else is scared too.
Yeah.
I love
She's so
that.
precious.
Oh, that is so sweet.
All right, it really is just a line drawing. So,
Okay.
you know.
Oh my gosh.
Well, let me let it dry for a second, and it's hard to see on the on camera. I'm giving it all sorts of defense, but there's my line drawing cloud retainer. Let me show her over here. Line drawing cloud retainer.
Oh my gosh.
What's a cloud retainer?
Okay.
Wait, let me see.
Oh, cloud retainer is
it's a swan.
well, sort of. She
Oh, that is super cool.
So Jen Losi plays Ganyu, voices Ganyu, and we always call each other chicken sisters because Cloud Retainer is we're like disciples of Cloud Retainer, who's one of the Adepti, and she is this stork, I think, of sorts.
Stork, crane.
Crane. She's a
Something
crane.
that looks like those birds.
Majestic, majestic bird with the most. She makes even Shenhe wither a little, I think, when she talks. She just has this deep, voluptuous voice, is how I'll call it. Anyway, yeah. So that's Cloud Retainer. She's my chicken mom. is what me and Jen Losey call her.
Oh,
Chicken sisters.
That,
Which,
but drawing is so. You said stick figure. That is so pretty and stylistic. Literally, this is what I was thinking you would do.
just a little like.
Stick figure. I was like, oh, that's a stick figure.
I'm going
bird.
line
That's
drawing.
pretty.
Okay,
A
this
single line drawing.
this is
I'm gonna go put this away.
oh, okay. This is what the other thing I was taught to draw. Yeah, I can do hangman really well. Hey, I can't say it. LaFlay, I think, just joined, and he's one of my artists that did my bleach. He did this one back here. Can you see anymore? And did Yachiru, and the first print I signed of he did this one or she did this one, and they did this one of her and Iona, and I love the art. So talented, LaFlay. LaFlay, God, I keep forgetting. Are you Ireland or Scotland? Ooh, so bad. Sorry. Too many things to remember.
One of those. Somewhere across the pond.
Ooh, we got one more ice cream.
Okay, so this is what I was taught to. Oh wait, I have to do a little bit of hair. Let me get some hair under the hat.
My goodness, this is so much ice cream.
Is that the silliest, ugliest thing?
I love that so much.
Isn't that silly? It's like the silliest thing. And then those are the only two things I know how to like kind of somewhat draw because I learned as a kid. I guess I should have.
I love that.
Okay, if any of you are young and kids, learn to draw a bunch of fun little things so that when you're older and you're playing as an adult,
Yeah.
you can draw it again.
Wait, on that, I used to know how. I'm not sure I'm very good. Oh my god, I love it. I'm not sure if I'm so good at it anymore, but I got real good at drawing Karopi from Sanrio. Hello Kitty is now like the one who takes center stage, but for a while Karopi was the main guy. He's the little frog from Sanrio. Going back to some 90s throwbacks. All right, we've got one last one because we're not going to do the lavender. So we've got peanut butter, fudge, honeycomb, and maybe we left the best for last.
Yes.
Yeah, this was the one I think we were all the most excited about.
Yeah.
True, very true.
No.
Although I don't know, that caramel latte
That
gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh,
Like clean my palette.
yep, palette cleanser.
Yep.
Oh man, I hope I'm not like overselling it because I'm so excited. Cheers.
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 Oh my god.
It's so good. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You know, I mean, maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Did you guys ever like make peanut butter and honey sandwiches when you were little?
Yes,
No,
I did.
This tastes like peanut butter and honey sandwich ice cream.
which now I'm mad
With
that I
chocolate.
didn't.
But you can still make it.
No, I know, but I mean, like, I wasted my childhood not making peanut
But you
butter and
can,
honey
you can also do it
sandwiches.
with bananas
It's
too.
not too
But
late. You can still make the sandwich.
it's kind of like
So good.
Butterfingers, like Julia finger,
Oh,
like
yeah.
Butterfinger.
Yeah.
It is
It's
100%
Butterfinger.
like a Butterfinger. Oh, it's so good.
Oh my god,
I would honestly say this one's my favorite.
absolutely.
Ooh, I don't
Wow.
know though. The caramel latte was. Ooh, wait, I'm gonna do a little combo.
Oh my god,
Call me crazy.
Like crunchy. Oh my god, oh my god. Sophie,
Shanna would
Alex?
never have a brain freeze.
Shout out.
shout out major. So definitely look up Alex Ice Cream, and they also have. We're out of time. A chocolate chip, and I have a feeling that's going to be really good. And if you mix that with this or that with the cafe latte, like if you gave yourself 2 scoops,
Right.
it could be small scoops. And
I
this
just
is really
combined this one with the caramel latte.
good.
That's it. That's the money.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh, this is. Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't think we could get brain freezes, right?
Between this
Dina.
and so
Yum.
I don't keep ice cream in my freezer usually, but my partner is running the Chicago Marathon pretty soon, and he said that like the only thing he wants after the marathon is just a ton of ice cream. And so I bought him like 2 like huge like the gallons of ice cream, so I had those already, and now I
all the ice cream.
Ice cream, and I'm very happy with it.
She went
This
from
was
zero ice cream to a whole new garage freezer.
Exactly.
News reports in Chicago. We are facing an ice
Just
cream
in.
shortage. One
Kelly-
woman, possibly behind the attack.
Kelatonin has been hoarding the ice cream.
This
It's
another
just
news.
in. Another news later.
Oh, yeah, this is so good. I know. It is still, I've got on my chat, it is still kind of summer out, so ice cream. This is I feel like,
Oh my god.
how fitting. It's like our farewell to summer. Well,
No.
Yeah, it's actually pretty warm. Like, yesterday it was like 80 degrees here, which is like wild.
Yeah.
Today it's like mid-70s, so it is like a little farewell summer.
it is.
Okay, for all of you people who've been asking for some, here you go.
Close up.
Eat up.
She's feeding you.
Is it good? Look, you made all gone.
It's like those baby
Did you
dolls.
see it? Did you see there's like a big chocolate chunk right there?
Throwback.
That is legit. I'm telling you, I'm like all on nostalgia today. That
Baby
is-
Alive. Did you guys
Is
have
that what
Baby
they call
Alive?
Baby Alive?
And it
Yeah.
was like,
Yes.
oh my god.
Yeah, it's all thanks to Cloud Retainer and Shenhe causing the ice cream shortage, is what Double Helix says.
Oh my god. I'm making the scraping the bottom sound.
Oh, you have to. When it's good, that's how you know it's good. Exactly.
Shut up. Oh my god.
Well, we've tasted some ice cream. We've signed some prints. We've conquered 90s nostalgia. Like, what else is left, really?
Conquering the world.
Right?
I want to rule the world.
The same thing we do every day. Try to take over the world.
One scoop at a time.
Ooh, I love
Mwah.
that.
Mwah.
The ice cream
More.
waves.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
we
don't
should-
say mwahaha, we say more.
More, more, more. Oh, God.
Cigarette.
Yeah, I was just going to say, why are we getting so weird all of a sudden? I wonder what could have caused that.
Nothing.
7 pints of ice cream in front of me.
Yeah, we cut to like an hour later and you see us like comatose on the couch, bellies out.
Oh, 100%, yes. Yes, to reiterate, this is only available in the U.S. right now, but they are planning to open overseas soon,
Yes.
I think. Is
I
what
had
she
a
said.
long conversation with Sophie, and they are looking to go global. They're not there yet, but you can write to the company and tell them that you're very interested. I mean, if you want to mention you saw it on our stream, that's cool.
Yeah.
And just say, please put me on your list when you send it to, my country. When you send it to this part of the world. And if you are in the U.S., you can get it on Instacart. They have it in a lot of stores. That's how
we got it.
Kelsey got it. Yeah,
Yeah.
And you got it too.
Yeah.
She basically
It was
told
on
me.
the doorstep. It was awesome. What is better than just showing up and ice cream's ready to go?
Yeah, seriously. I opened my door and there it was, and I was like, wow, this once was in Los Angeles and now it's at my door.
And
Actually,
still
it
cold.
wasn't in Los Angeles. It was already it was made in LA, or California, but it was shipped already to the stores near you.
Oh.
That's amazing.
Learning a lot.
Yeah. So we got to taste it for you to tell you our favorites. I do have to tell you, Sophie wrote to me and said the store near Chelsea was sold out of the chocolate chip, which is why we don't get
Shocking.
to taste it. So if you have it right there, Kelsey, get it.
Get in there.
Show us.
Ooh, you do?
You do. Oh.
I do.
Okay, we're gonna watch you eat it.
Not creepily at all.
All right.
Describe it to us.
Yes.
Now, I do like chocolate. I'm not like a chocolate fiend,
Oh.
as it were.
Oh. Well, maybe
I
this
feel
will.
like the lavender one is like more my speed.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
I love
Different strokes for different folks, you know?
Like, give me something that tastes like plants. And
We're
I'm
90s.
into it.
I should have sent you my drink.
Yeah.
And survey says.
That is so good.
Oh.
It tastes like hot cocoa, but like ice cream version and with like chocolate chunks. Like specifically, like the hot cocoa packets that you make. It tastes like that. So good.
Gosh.
That's the way to do it too.
Yeah.
Like, because that's the
Yeah.
thing. I love chocolate. I am a chocoholic, and if you have like the same flavor of chocolate, it's just like, what's the point? Because it's still chocolate and delicious. But I love when you can get like that. It's somehow a different flavor, and maybe someone out there who understands flavors will be able to tell me. But
I don't know. I think you need to put some in your mouth. Sniff it.
I'll put the ice cream in my mouth, and then I'll smell the cocoa powder.
Oh wow! Actually, the latte smells really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
Oh, we
Taste
should've done that, too,
Taste
yeah.
the chocolate chip with the latte.
Mm.
Yeah, do that for me.
Ooh,
Would you?
Ooh, let's see.
Yeah, do that
Do
for
that
me.
for
Would you?
me.
Experiments
Yeah.
right now. I feel like I'm at a sleepover being like, ooh, what can we combine?
Right?
Yeah. Welcome to our signing
witchy
sleepover.
spells. Yeah. Oh, theme for next time, I think. We'll have to literally do
Oh my gosh, we should totally do sleepover.
sleepover
A
summer
Uh-huh.
sleepover.
party.
Oh my god, that
We
would
can
be
braid
so
each
fun.
other's
I sort
hair.
of in LA.
Yes.
So Kelsey, I did ask Andrew. Any chance you can fly her out? Crickets.
He didn't say no.
Yeah, it just didn't respond. I'm
So
like,
maybe next time.
yeah. So how about a print?
Maybe a no is actually a not this
Not
time.
yet.
week.
Yeah.
Not yet. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to log off on my Instagram.
Wait. No,
my
honey,
little-
wait, hold on. We have to hear. How does
Oh
it
yeah,
mix?
wait.
If you eat them together, the salted caramel latte is a stronger flavor, but it does enhance it.
We are the same person.
Oh my god, what?
Salted caramel mocha.
It's called the caramel. Oh.
Ooh, see, and this is like Dina and
We
I.
just met for the first time. This is so funny.
We are literally the two guys in the Muppets that sit up.
Oh, this film sucks.
We are both reacting at the exact same moment.
Oh my gosh, this has been so fun.
Yeah.
Kelsey, if you ever fly out, if we're ever at a convention together, let's try to do like a sleepover. We'll go into one of the rooms.
Yeah.
And we'll do a stream.
Face masks, braid our hair, get
Yeah.
the jams going.
Yeah, we'll do like a stream of some sort, just for shits,
Yeah.
kicks and giggles.
Kicks and giggles.
Kicks and giggles. Yeah, that one.
Just for giggles. Yeah, I would love that. That would be
Yeah.
so nice. Oh
Oh
my
my god,
goodness.
we would have so much fun.
It would be so much fun.
So much.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Thank you all for
Thank you
chiming
so
in,
much.
tuning
Yes.
in, chatting it up in the chat, getting prints, and maybe eating ice cream with us.
Yeah, and my favorite thing at Disneyland, okay, the Small World, I did the Disney interactive version of Small World. You have to look on YouTube for it.
Ooh.
So that was my favorite, is I got to play 2 characters. So there you go. And for anything else that you guys are asking us to do voices and we didn't do it, it's because we were kind of told not to.
Yes.
Sorry.
And yay, sending love.
And everyone on my channel, please follow Chelsea at
Kwoki Bear on Instagram and
KW.
Chelsea Kwoka on Twitter.
and definitely follow Kelsey at
Melatonin with a K on Twitter /X.
That's Kelatonin if you can't see her online.
And then on Instagram, Kelatonin, but with a 0 as the O.
Oh,
Kelatonin,
Kelatonin
yes.
with a 0 on Instagram.
on Instagram. Yeah. So follow everybody, and I'm Dina Sherman. Just at DINASHERMAN. I got it first. And it's Dina Sherman 21 on TikTok.
Ah,
All right.
Got a 21st on
21st.
TikTok.
Yeah, Mwah, mwah.
All right.
Love y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah.
I can't reach.